This right here is the diesel prototype vehicle. Well, a major goal of ours this year is we're converting it to the urban concept category, because there's two categories in the competition, prototype and urban concept. And so to be able to move to urban concept, we have to make a lot of modifications with the frame, the body, and just all the components of the car. And so right now we were disassembling the vehicle so that we could modify the body, but we came to a realization that the better idea would be to completely remake the frame of the vehicle. Well, we were just looking at these conduit pipes right here, and we're realizing that we're going to convert it to a steel tubing because there's a lot of crushing and bending when you drill into this. It's very thin walls, so it's kind of hard to work with, and the size limit for the urban concept is a lot bigger, so we have to expand the vehicle, and especially for safety for the driver when he's in there, have a lot more room and accessibility. Well, yeah, we need a lot wider wheelbase, and we also need 2 doors this year, and so we want to have a lot more room for the driver in there, like I said, for accessibility and things like that and safety. And the roll bar up here needs to be a lot higher so that he has more headroom too. Well, we have to get a lot of new materials ordered, but like I said before, this is conduit piping and we're switching to steel so it could be a lot more sturdy. And we were thinking of doing a steel lower half and an aluminum upper half, but we made the executive decision to go with all steel. So it's a lot sturdier. We took this half off because we do have to expand the wheelbase a lot larger, and we were just evaluating the simplicity of our drivetrain. It was really reliable last year, so probably going to go with the same thing. And we want to be able to put rubber underneath this because the vehicle was very shaky and it became difficult for the driver, so we have to kind of attach this differently on there. Okay, so this back end of the car, we cut it off so that we can make a modular drivetrain. That way, when we modify this back end, we can just reattach it to the vehicle once in a later day we redo this chassis and kind of clean up this right here. We're just going to put some plating and bolt that right to there. That way it's a lot easier to access. And also we have some more components that we have to add since we're switching to urban concept, which include blinkers, headlights, windshield washer, and a trunk that actually has to fit a good sized package in it too.
Welcome to the molding shop. This is the brand new diesel car chassis. We switched from conduit to 1-inch square tube 16 gauge just for the fact that we need a wider wheelbase since we switched from prototype to urban concept. Using 1-inch square tube, it's a lot easier to work on and bolt on compared to the conduit, which is round. You can see we use a truss design to make the vehicle more sturdy, and then the reason we also switched is because modifying the conduit chassis would have been a lot of work. So it was just simpler to build a whole new chassis which conforms to the regulations.